Some of these figures interacted and shared their ideas on their work. Yet, many of these parties were full of glamour and flamboyance, and focused on pleasure over work. As a result, nearly all of Harlem probably would have wanted to attend, and despite the several hundred invitations she issued for each event, hundreds more would arrive. Every corner of her apartment was filled with guests, and it was described as being as crowded as a New York subway during rush hour. Nevertheless, it appeared as though many enjoyed the crowding. While some, such as Hughes, praised her activities, calling her the joy goddess of Harlem's 1920s, others, such as Roy Otley, described her as the mahogany millionairess who spent money recklessly and wore outlandish clothes. These parties also led to considerable interaction between communities, as often white poets, writers, and performers from Greenwich Village in Lower Manhattan would attend the events A'Lelia hosted. In 1927, she even refurbished a floor of her home and christened it the Dark Tower, for holding further events and parties. Her patronage also extended to the wider community, and A'Lelia became involved in numerous religious and community groups in Harlem in the 1920s. Through these, she sat on several committees charged with developing the area and providing funding for the same. She was particularly anxious to promote women's groups in Harlem during the interwar period, and all of this had an impact. The Harlem Renaissance is generally credited today with imbuing much of the African American community in the United States with a new sense of identity and pride, ones which contributed in a significant manner to the development of the civil rights movement, which in the 1950s and early 1960s eventually ended segregation in America. In contributing to the movement, A'Lelia made her own mark on American history in the interwar years.
What's good, everybody? This is Mo McCoy from Tubi. Download Tubi today and type in Mo McCoy, that's MoeMcCoy, and watch all 3 movies, The Perfect Romance, The Bad Boxer, and Someone to Love. Enjoy, again, Mo McCoy on Tubi. Quiet on the motherfucking set.
Someone to kiss, someone to dream about and think about. I'm missing you when you're not around. Hey everybody, this is Miracle Thomas, and I listen to the Soul Express Radio on thesoulexpress.com, and you should too.
This is Bishop Darius McKinney, and I listen to soulexpress.com, and you should too.
Hey everyone, this is Dr. Johnny Dunlap. I listen to the Soul Express, and you should too, because it has the greatest host of all time, my friend, Lady D.
What's up, y'all? It's filmmaker Mo McCoy, and you're tuned in to the Soul Express with my girl, Lady D.
Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, you guys. This is Lady D, that be me, with your morning motivation. I am broadcasting live on my Diane P. Meadows Facebook page, on my Lady D, that be me TV YouTube page, and on Instagram Live. Okay, you guys, wake up. Hey, Instagram over there, I see you guys on my other phone over here. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Sister For Real, Andrea Tyler, so good to see you over there. God bless you guys. Wake up. I'm a little bit late this morning, so I got to get moving. I'm a little bit late going on this morning. I had so much stuff going on. I got appointments going on. I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. So I'm running a little bit late, but you guys, I am here. It is time to do what? Get that blood circulating. Rotate your shoulders, rotate your head and your neck. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your nose, wiggle something. It is time to get moving, you guys. You know what? I'm an early bird. I wake up every morning, and by choice, but also, even if I don't, if my alarm does not go off, I still wake up every morning between 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning, sometimes even earlier, and I might just go back to sleep until my alarm rings at 4. But 4 o'clock is the standard time for me to wake up, to get my mind moving and to get things going. You know what I'm saying? Get that blood circulating in my own little way. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm up. I am wide awake. I'm trying to wake y'all up. I'm trying to get y'all up with the birds and the chickens and the roosters. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You know, it was Taco Tuesday yesterday. and I made me some red snapper tacos. My goodness, when I tell you those were the best fish tacos I have ever made with that red snapper, oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm having some leftovers today. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get straight to the morning motivation this morning. So the morning motivation this morning is based on a conversation I had with my daughter yesterday, and it was a it was a conversation that I was not all that happy about, but it was good because I learned something about myself. So the morning motivation for today is this: listen to people when they talk to you and when they're telling you things about yourself. A lot of times we don't want to hear what people have to say about us because who you think you telling, who you talking to, but you excuse me, you know what? We have to listen because people, when they say things, a lot of times we may not want to accept it. We want to reject it, but we need to accept it and think about it. You know what? Let me think about that. That might be right. And maybe I need to make some adjustments and some changes in my behaviors and my attitudes and my ways. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. I want you guys to think about it. Listen to people when they talk to you and when they tell you things about yourself. Don't be so quick to back off and reject it. Accept it. Okay, that's my morning motivation. Hopefully, it will inspire, encourage, uplift, and motivate someone to listen to other people. Okay, I'm gonna get right into the news in 3. I don't even have that set up yet because I'm running late this morning, like I said, but it's coming. It ain't that hard to do. So here we go. News in 3. I do this. This is courtesy of CNN's 5 Things, and I love to do the news because it's very informative, and we need to stay informed. And if you don't get it on your TV, on your daily CBS, ABC, NBC, or whatever you watch, you're going to get it from Lady D. That'd be me right here. Okay. All right, you guys, here we go. News in 3 coming up right about now. Right about now. Rent is unaffordable for over half of U.S. tenants following years of surging prices. However, many analysts are optimistic that the increase in the construction of multiple unit buildings and apartments will soon help boost the supply of attainable housing. Here's what else you need to know to get up to speed and on with your day. New York State Judge Arthur Engoron is poised to soon rule how much money former President Donald Trump and his co-defendants owe for alleged fraud, as well as whether Trump can still do business in the state. Engoron has already ruled that Trump engaged in fraud and said he's aiming to issue a decision on Trump's business empire by today. House Republicans voted early today to advance their impeachment articles against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. GOP leaders are aiming to impeach the first cabinet member in 150 years, alleging he has committed high crimes and misdemeanors for his handling of the southern border. The CEOs of several big tech companies will return to Washington, D.C. today to reiterate their commitments to social media safety. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg is expected to testify at a Senate committee hearing alongside the chief executives of TikTok, Snap, Discord, and X. Many are likely to use the hearing to tout tools and policies to protect children and give parents more control over their kids' online experiences. France is on track to become the first country in the world to include abortion rights in its constitution. The French National Assembly passed a historic bill on Tuesday with 493 lawmakers in favor and 30 against that moves toward enshrining the right into law. The next vote will take place in the Senate in February and later in the French Congress, a special body composed of both chambers of parliament. Elon Musk's startup Neuralink has implanted a computer chip in a person's brain for the first time, he said in a post on his X platform on Monday. The embattled billionaire offered few details on the procedure, though he mentioned the operation took place on Sunday and the patient was recovering well. The company had previously received approval to study the safety and functionality of its chip implant and surgical tools to help people who have lost the use of their limbs. And that is the news in 3 with Lady D, that be me. Hopefully that got you caught up and up to speed with what's going on in the world today. Too much stuff going on, so much stuff going on, a lot of stuff they didn't even mention on this particular news article, but that's okay because I'm going to tell you, stay COVID free. COVID, flu, RSV, and other respiratory illnesses are still on the rise. Mask up, wash up, social distance, and all that other stuff that you got to do. Also, pay attention to these wars out here going on. There's a lot of stuff going on with these wars between Israel and Hamas, between Ukraine and Russia. The U.S. is involved in everything, and we've been getting bombed by people that are supported by Iran, the Houthis, or whatever they're called. It's a lot going on, you guys, and we need to stay informed, okay? Hey, it's your partner is here. What's up with you? How you doing? Good to have you here this morning. Good morning, Yvette. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Johnny L. Dunlap Jr. My words getting mixed up this morning. I need to take a little drink real quick. Let me have some of this lemon water. My mouth is a little dry. Yes, y'all. Shout out to LaVon Henderson, to Johnny Hines, to my girl Yvette out there. Shout out to Mo McCoy and the Fireproof TV Films family. Hey, Mo, there you are. I'm just shouting you out right now. Shout out to Andrea Tyler, Ulu Gomes, Neva Foxworth, Latanya Johnson, all my people from the West Coast to the East Coast and everything in between. Shouting all of y'all out this morning. I love you guys. Let me see. I do have a couple minutes left. I'm going to do a independent artist song this morning. We got Killer D this morning. He's going to be on the Conversations for Dummies coming up in a couple of weeks. So you guys stay tuned for that. Here we go. Killer D. The song is called This is a motivation talk. And then I Remember the Days. Here we go.
Some killers, what's up, nigga? Shreveport, Louisiana, Minden, Louisiana. Louisiana in this bitch.
Oh. I'm going to have to stop that one. I'm sorry.
Motivation.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go. Yeah. Then I remember the days.
I hope this one is good.
And I remember them days. I remember them days. I remember them days. And I remember them days. I remember days when I ain't had. I remember days not calling quits. I kept it real and never switched. I remember days when I ain't had. I remember days not calling quits. I kept it real and never switched. I remember days when I ain't had. I remember days not calling quits. I kept it real and never switched. I never switched.
All right.
I remember days when I ain't had.
I remember the days. All right. That was Killer D. I'm going to have to let him know about that one song. You guys know I don't do the explicit lyrics because I play it on the radio. And so it has to be clean. It's on the internet radio and I do not do explicit. So if you guys ever send me something, make sure it's clean and radio edited before it hits me because sometimes I don't get a chance to listen to it to make sure. And normally he's really good about that. So I'm going to let him know. You know what? I'm going to let him know. Anyway, yes, Yvette, we do need to do a part 2 to your story. And we need to get it done because that is a powerful story you have out there. And we're going to share that on Conversations for Dummies coming up when I do my next one. Actually tomorrow, I'll play a little replay of your video. Okay. You guys, look, I got to get out of here. I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. I'm so excited for you guys. I love each and every one of you guys. I know you're going to have a great day. I know you're going to make it the best that you can possibly make it. I know that you're going to have some goodness, some blessings, and some good energy. Stay positive, stay focused, and have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow.